And welcome to this week's Illinois Wesleyan Titan Coaches Show. I'm Eric Stock, joined by Kim Nelson-Brown, the head volleyball coach at Illinois Wesleyan. Coach, good to have you back.
Thank you for having us.
Great week for you, picking up your first wins. And let's start out with WashU, a big victory, winning it on their home court, a nationally ranked program. Do you see that as sort of maybe an albatross being lifted or overcoming a challenge that has plagued the team in recent years?
In a way, yes, because last year when we beat them on our home court, it was kind of the first in a really, really long time. And then to go around and go down there and do the same thing at their place kind of sealed it a little bit. Mary, my assistant, and I were talking about that this morning, just how, at one point we wished for those big wins and we thought we could always get them, and now we're getting them, and so now it's nice to have them back to back.
And it was good to get that first win under your belt this year. Coming back to Bloomington here at the Shirk Center at the Barker Chevrolet Classic, taking 2 out of 3, defeating Ohio Northern in the opener, then splitting your last 2. Just thoughts about how you feel the team played last weekend.
I've been happy with our team's performance for the most part for every set that we've played, with the exception of the last one against Aurora. I thought we were a little flat. But otherwise, I've been happy. Our big thing is keep chipping away and keep every day getting better. And I truly believe that every day we have gotten better. And whether it's been in practice or in a match, we take the things that we're working on in practice and we keep continuing to do it in the match. So to me as a coach, that's the only thing I can ask for, and that's what they're doing. So
and also, happy. And I know a concern is finishing off matches when you have a chance, to close it out, actually close it out, and you're able to do that.
We were, for the most part, yes. The Aurora match will probably haunt me the rest of my life, but it was one where we were up and we didn't finish, and so it was a topic of conversation in practice on Monday for sure about finishing opportunities. I was really pleased with just several times we were down and we looked very composed and were able to come back and fight through, Ohio Northern and DePaul at various times in close matches, but able to finish and seal that, so I was happy.
And maybe that carried over against Chicago on Tuesday night, as that was down to the wire in each set, and you were able to get the clean sweep.
Yep, and Monday, or the Chicago match, the first match or set, we were up, and we were able to maintain it the whole time. The second and third sets, we started down both times and fought our way back, and I think it's just this team this year really has found a way to stay calm during those moments. They feed off of each other as far as energy goes, and because we have some talented players, they find ways to come up with big plays, and I think that just the confidence kind of bleeds through the rest of the team.
And honors for 2 of your players this week in the CCIW, Tyler Brown, Offensive Player of the Week, and Caitlin Meyer, defensive honors for you.
Caitlin is a freshman setter for us. She's doing a great job. She kind of got thrown in when Kara went down with an injury, and so she's handled the transition beautifully. We run a faster pace than what she's used to, and so that's been probably the biggest transition for her. But to see her, each match we've played with her, she just starts to get a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed, and this last weekend she did a really nice job connecting with our hitters. Tyler has been pretty steady, I would say. If you asked her if she deserved it, she'd probably tell you no. She didn't feel offensively she probably had as strong of weekends as she's had in the past, but I think her back row play and she passes half the court most of the time, and she reads exceptionally well on defense, so that keeps her in the ball games as far as defense and frustrates the opponents. So both honors I think very well deserved.
Lastly, at the Elmhurst College tournament on Friday against 2 Michigan schools in Hope and Calvin before you get into conference play.
Yeah, we're excited about that. Obviously, Calvin is defending national champs. Hope's been in the top 25. So 2 very strong programs from the Michigan Conference, and we'll be challenged. Calvin's average size is like 6 foot, so they're a little bit taller than us.
Just a bit. Well, we appreciate the time. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds great. Thank you.